who's going to win this match and who is going to go home. I hope you guys are ready for this.
We are.
Wherever you are around the world, we're going to pass it to the commentators.
And we shall enjoy the game, yeah.
Enjoy the game.
Abu Dhabi, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Phygital Football! Abu Dhabi, are you ready to meet your warriors of Phygital era? Make some noise! Abu Dhabi, let's welcome together UEL Team! All the way from Kazakhstan, more than 60 countries in the Phygital games, more than 11 disciplines, 800 players. Welcome to the games of the future. was made for this exact moment. Let's welcome Z10, all the way from Serbia. They will digitally set up the digital setup now with the teams. 2 players from each team. They will switch throughout the halftime. Full match on. Let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, our referees, our head of referee, Amir. Where are you? Yes, make some noise for Amir. He's gonna set it up digitally. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a normal traditional football. This is Phygital Football. Welcome to the games of the future.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to begin our second match of the day. This is an exciting one for me because Z10 is in it, one of the most exciting teams to watch against a very fierce opponent in UEL. We discussed a little bit briefly about our thoughts. Let's go more in depth about how these teams play. What are your thoughts, big man?
My thoughts, the Z10 team is really strong on the physical part.
Agree.
I'm sure you've seen Matic, his performance yesterday.
Crazy.
He got the chance to have a fidge trick. He is only he's only person who had a fidge trick.
Can we explain what the fidge trick is for the people who don't know?
Yes, please go ahead.
No, you do it.
Okay, for those who don't understand, a fidge trick is someone having 3 goals, same compared to a hat trick. But here, because we are playing Phygital Football, meaning if you score a goal in the digital and if you score a goal in the pitch, it makes it a fidge trick. And Matic got the chance to score 3 goals on the physical part, explains why he was the player of the day yesterday.
Yeah, and looking at their past performances in the last 2 matches, UEL scored 3 digital goals. Meanwhile, Z10 only scored 1. When it comes to physical goals, as you mentioned, Z10 are the stronger team. So I guess this is a battle between digital and physical.
I believe so. Digitally,
Phygital battle.
yes. Digitally, it's for the UEL. Physically, it's for the Z10. And especially for the goalie wearing orange there, I want to let him know that I really love him. I really love his grinta, his aggressiveness, his guidance, everything. I think we all do, no?
Roxic?
Yes, sir.
Yes, he's a
and
good player.
we can see that in the physical goals, there are 5 gaps, like 5 goals. This shows that it will be Phygital, as the host just said.
Yeah, I have a question for you. So obviously, this is a battle between digital and physical. So we are kind of assuming or expecting UEL to win the digital one, right? And we're assuming Z10 is going to win the physical one. How many goals is the difference where you think Z10 cannot come back? A reminder, they came back from a 0-4.
Exactly. I don't think the teams that if you had to put them out, Z10 is not a team that you say they can't come back on the physical aspect. They always come through. Even if they're down, they have had matches where they're down and they've come with a better result. So I don't think you can rule them out.
Yeah, and small shout out or a big shout out to Ongarbek, the goalkeeper on the physical aspect for UEL, who is also playing in digital and scoring a lot of goals, one of the most important members of the team. What do you think about that? He's playing digitally, he's scoring goals, he's getting on the field as a goalkeeper, being active as well.
I would call him the backbone of the team. He is there digitally and he is there like securing the goal from any achievements from the opponent physically.
Yes,
Yeah, I can't wait to see him.
well.
Yeah.
Ongebek is one of the players who has a fidge trick on the digital part as well. He has scored 3 goals on the digital aspect. So hopefully today we can see a better result. Oh, he's not on the lineup.
I'm saying Roxic is everywhere. So wait, this storyline is building itself. Both goalkeepers are like very, very good and they're like one of the main players and they're the backbone. And also they are playing on the digital one as well. So I guess we can call this matchup the battle of the goalies.
Yes, both running with the same strategy, both guiding, and both, I can call them the backbone of the team. So we're going to see a very fair play, but I feel we're going to have a big scores physically and digitally. That's why it is Phygital.
Yeah, I mean, when Z10 steps into any game, it's always a lot of goals, What's the reason for that?
They score a lot of
hectic.
goals. They score a lot of goals, and you need to understand most of the games that they have come through, they have come in the second half, the second part, which is a physical part. They have always come through with a deficit, and they are looking for ways to recover. And their deficit has been a big margin.
Well, battle of the goalies is here. Last word, which is the prediction? Who got this one?
Z10.
All right, what do you think?
I'm going UEL all the way.
All right, I'm going to go Z10 for this one. I believe in this team, in their spirit, in their performances. Ladies and gents, let's get into it. Casters, you got it.
Let the battle begin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in Games of the Future, Abu Dhabi 2025. And right now, we have a very spectacular match in our hands. My name is Matthew Isaac, and right next to me, it is going to be Decipher as we bring you all the actions that's happening throughout this tournament. And this match, specifically what our host and the analyst says, it is going to be the battle of the goalkeepers, because both sides, the goalkeepers were their main mans, were their engine, and also the creative department in terms of making the passes and stuff. So, Decipher, what are your expectations in this match?
Well, my expectation is that it's going to be a very, very hard time for Z10, especially on the digital platform. They haven't been performing well in that aspect, where if we look at past games also, they've only scored 1. And also they actually conceded 4 when going up against United. But it's all about the physical aspect between these two teams. And when they say that the battle of the goalkeepers is going to be the battle during the physical aspects of the game, where both teams are playing a power play in their lineup. So I believe, without further ado, Matt, let's go straight into the game.
Yeah, so here comes UEL with the attack. So Z10, yeah, Z10 are the one that is using the blue kit, while the green kit is going to be used by UEL. Isak couldn't find couldn't find Erling Haaland there. Di Lorenzo makes the pass to find Alexander Isak on the right side. Nicolo Barella. That's a brilliant pass, just trying to find something out of that notion over here, and he is. Messi on for Rafinha. Salah moving forward. Still Mo Salah. Trying to find something out of it, but nope. Just could not make the best out of that. Alexander Isak. Messi. Isak again. Still Alexander Isak trying to find something out of this. Nicolo Barella. And Nicolo Barella's pass was cut off, and here comes Salah. It's only 15 minutes on the clock, that is Decipher. Both sides are still trying to find the first goal here yet to see some of the goals that will come earlier. Messi! And there you go. I was just about to say the goals might come late, but then it arrived in time, right after I finished my sentence. It's Lionel Messi from his left foot, and that is a spectacular goal from that range.
Yes, indeed. As we saw that during this tournament, Lionel Messi does have the capability to have a long shot finish, and this time around it proved to be a scorer. Lionel Messi takes 1, and it's going to be UEL who takes the lead. As I mentioned, Team Z10 is digital, is not their strongest aspect of the game, so maybe, possibly, they will try their level best, if possible, to get a goal, but they want to reduce as much conceding goal as possible, man.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Rafinha now. Still Rafinha makes the pass to find Valverde. Messi. Still Lionel Messi. Trying to wiggle things around. He has what it takes to do that. Rafinha again. Still Rafinha trying to find Valverde now, only for Isak to push it through. Eder Militao finds Messi, who just got a really good goal. UEL right now leading this match. Z10 are yet to find the net for an equalizer. Di Lorenzo again. Still holding on to it. Just waiting for the opposition to come and get the ball, but 30 minutes has elapsed, that is Decipher, and still, this might be a good chance for UEL.
Yep, absolutely, because currently the defensive line is being tested. Alexander Isak. Now, he has option to pass to Rafinha, but I think that will be intercepted because it is too close. Now, as I was saying, the problem from Team Z10 is they are not having any penetration pass currently. But maybe this time, Lionel Messi, easy push by Eder Militao, a mistake, pulls it back, good save by Prямoi. Messi could not push the ball in the back of the net. That could have been an equalizing goal, and that is the first ever attack signal by Z10 in their campaign on the digital field, Matt.
Oh, that was very nearly, but Haaland could finish it off now, but well defended by Virgil van Dijk. Both were coming in, flying in to stop the ball. Frustrations building up for the striker now. But that is the beauty of the game. You know, it's not always about scoring, but most of the time it's always about the defenders who are stopping someone from scoring.
Yeah, true. I totally agree on that notion. But let's see. Rudiger was caught off position. It is very, very dangerous. There is a miscommunication, a misclick on the controller for these two players from Team Z10 as the cursor is actually going wild in selecting players. Valverde, now see where is Erling Haaland. Now it was Erling Haaland was the target, but it was way, way off, and it's going to be 1-0 after the halftime, going in favor of Team UEL from Kazakhstan, who is, as mentioned, having that slight advantage on the digital aspect of the game, Matt.
Absolutely. So that was quite a performance there, but the margins of goals right now, Disciple, is not that huge. Just one goal that separates them. So we're going to go into the second half. This goal, what a beautiful goal by Lionel Messi from that distance. You know, goalkeeper is beaten, Thibaut Courtois is beaten. Z10 is puzzled with what happened over there, but it is what it is, isn't it?
Yep, it is what it is. And I believe that it's more to damage control. And here it is on Garbek, and also Jel Kibayev is brought onto the fray. And these two pairing players are also competent in the digital aspect. But however, as we see yesterday, Z10, they are facing a lot of difficulties, Roxic and also Pavlicevic. But they do have clear advantage when you talk about their game style on the physical field. So as I mentioned again, it's all about damage control, damage limitation, try to hold the line as best as possible, and go onto the field and do what they do best. Like they said during yesterday's match, Team Z10, when they actually went up against, if our memory serves correctly, United FC, they are here to play football. And they play to the game of their know-how. Because remember, Z10 was left stranded 4-0 against a revived French team, United FC, but they pulled it a rabbit out of the hat, and they pushed the game into penalties, and they won in penalties. So that is the ace card for Team Z10, and if they can limit their conceding, it will be a very, very dangerous game for UEL, man.
For sure there, man. That was how things have been going on, and let's see if that works out for them. So we're going to be going into the second half. You're watching the Games of the Future, Abu Dhabi 2025. We're underway for UEL versus Z10. Right now, UEL is leading with 1-0 to go, but there is plenty of time to make a comeback and change the narrative.
Yup, they need to change the narrative. They need to change the trajectory of the game, because currently it's not going in the favor of Z10. Vinicius Jr. looking for Erling Haaland with a header, but that is expected because that is Virgil van Dijk on the defensive line. Messi, Valverde, back to Messi, pulling away in numbers. It is very compact in that midfield area. Maybe again another cross. Let's look at the layoff where Erling Haaland is. He needs to be in front of the player for a header, but that is a bit of a wasted effort, I would say, man.
Yep, the effort wasn't really well. Alexander Isak running on the right side, makes the pass back for Di Lorenzo. Valverde back again for Bremer. Here's Militao again, and we see him helping his teammate to drive the ball forward. Bremer or Di Lorenzo again. Here is Lionel Messi. Messi makes the move. Messi tries to find something out of this. Nicola Barella. It's brilliant. Can he score again? And then just did not find the right man to make the pass or to make the shot there. Vinicius Junior. Di Marco. Still Di Marco on the left, trying to find a space. You see Vinicius Junior on the right. Lorenzo tries to push it off, but it's not working now. Nicola Barella tries to get the ball back. Valverde. Leo Messi. But that was just not enough, isn't it, that Decipher?
Yeah, it wasn't enough as the positioning was well read, over the top, or possibly a mistake, but that is good pass back to the goalkeeper, where we have already passed the 70 minutes, 20 minutes left on the clock. Only one goal difference is not something that you want to write home back to, but it is enough, possibly, maybe with Vinicius Junior. And Vinicius Junior, I don't think you want to put him on his right foot, and especially when there are players coming very, very close to you. As we see, position-wise, Nicola Barella is in his right position. And actually, that is interesting when you actually have, for example, a cam. Leo Messi is not in his best position. Maybe Cole Palmer is a better option on my book. Again, as long as it does what it needs to be done, it will be interesting for these players, Matt. 5-2-1 at 5-2-1-2 for the position on the right side.
Yep, so that is the biggest thing right now, Decipher. We are seeing a couple of changes. Some of the players are taken out right now. So let's see how this thing unfolds from this corner now. Will there be a goal or not? Vinicius Junior take it from there, and then here is Isak, and that's the goal. UEL right now are flying high, and that goal is definitely adding more problems to Z10.
Yep, it is a big problem because they're running away with 2 goals, 2 very, very important goals going on to the physical stage after this, because as we can see in the previous game, RFSO was able to beat Granny Smith because of that 2-goal advantage in their digital stage. So this could be very, very crucial. But again, we have seen Z10 already made a comeback from a 4-0 game. So we will soon find out if it's going to be an issue or it is just going to be another day in the office for Team Z10, where we see UEL trying their level best with Lionel Messi, well blocked, Alexander Isak who got the goal, good chance for Mohamed Salah, Isak with a shot, oh! That should have been a goal for Team UEL, but it was well saved, well blocked and well cleared away.
Wow, Decipher, what a pass that was. No one saw that coming, but the finishing was a little bit awkward there. Should have buried it, but unfortunately, the defender was just right there to clear that danger off. But what a pass that was. Absolute beautiful creativity by the player. Messi now. Messi tries to run away from his defenders who are trying to mark him. Still Lionel Messi baiting the defenders, just like how he does it back in the days as well. Still Lionel Messi finds Di Lorenzo, and the pass was almost a mistake. Valverde, Haaland. There is Alexander Isak. Messi goes in. Messi tries but could not find a way through. But I believe that is the end of the entire match. 2-0 right now in the favor for UEL. They have been a very strong contender from the very start of this tournament, Decipher. And I can tell you what, on the physical part, it is going to be much more challenging because Z10 are a team that you cannot put it down as well, because they are really good on the field as well.
Yes, indeed. And we must take into consideration where UEL did lose in the previous match, especially on the physical field, where they lost 2-0 to Mexico Quetzales. And their opening game also was pushed to penalty. So physicality, if you ask me, it is not going in favor on paper for UEL. It's Z10. But let's see how is our host and also analyst would agree if I would say that Z10 is the team to watch for the physical aspect. Take it away.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. And straight up, I want to know your thoughts on that digital game. Was it as per expectation, you think?
Yes, we all know the UEL team is very good with the digital aspect. They're very good, and they're two now. They're two up. Hopefully, if that goal came in the 90th minute that we just saw the miss, I think it would have given UEL a very big advantage on the physical aspect. But they're also very good at the physical. So let's see if they can actually defend their own lead at the point.
Yeah, and as we've been saying, this is the battle of the goalies on Garbek. The goalie that is going to be there, he scored once more. Now the big question is 2 goals lead enough to secure the game against the madness of the Z10 players?
I don't think Z10 yesterday said in an interview they were back before 10-0 and they came back 12-10. So I don't think so. 2-0. No, not in this play. Other match. So if they are back 2-0, I think it will be very tough on the UEL. And if you see on the second half, the goalie stand here. He's waiting to get into the pitch. He's waiting to be aggressive and to chip goals.
So let me give you a little recap about Z10's performance in this whole tournament. The first game they played, they were behind digitally. They almost made a comeback. They scored a lot of goals. They failed. They lost. They went into day 2. They were down 0-4 and they made a miracle comeback on the pitch. So if they did 4, surely they can do 2, right?
They have a team to do it, and they have the keepers. You can see on the screen right now.
Beautiful, man.
The team player, Roxic, he knows how to control his team. He knows how to shoot. He knows how to pass. I think it's going to play a very big role in their win today if he gets the chance to get his cards right.
Yeah, looking at their faces, looking at their warm-up, their body language, they look like they're feeling good. Squad of Z10, and that's the man on the screen in the middle, Roxic, that our eyes will be on. And let's not forget about
Matic, yes, because he has scored 3 goals yesterday.
Hat-trick.
Mr. Host, I want to ask you a question now.
Tell me, boss.
What do you think of the last shot of UEL, that it was on the line? What if it got behind the line? What would be the scenario now?
Well, I think the scenario would have been a larger advantage for them. But again, against Z10...
With Z10, yeah, you don't really have
2-0, 3-0, 4-0, don't worry. Goalkeeper is going to come. He's going to organize the situation and he's going to make it happen. Well, it also depends on performance on the day, because you have 5-minute halves, sometimes you get a little bit uncoordinated, unlucky, and you need to perform. You are down 0-2, elimination match. How did you do on predictions, remind me?
0-0, 1 for you.
No, I mean on this match. Z10?
Z10, UEL, Z10.
Z10, so, okay.
You like to keep score, eh?
Yeah. So in terms of UEL, what do you think their chances are based on how they performed physically yesterday and before yesterday? Do you think they can do this on? They have a good lead.
They have a good lead. The best option would be them doing their best to try and keep the lead, maybe score more goals. If they have to come in defensive, we have seen how Z10 can actually rip up a defense. So I don't think that will be the best strategy. Let's have a look at the lineup for the UEL team.
Number 1 is a fitting number for on Garbek.
Yeah.
I see you have an eye on him. I see.
Of course, he's been scoring digitally a lot of goals. He's kind of the MVP of the team. He's also in the goal for their team, trying to defend against those aggressive Z10 goals. The question is, can he do it? Can they do it as a squad? Very exciting matchup, playing for a spot in the quarter-finals. Do you not want to change your vote? Think about it.
I don't want to change my vote.
Matic has very good shots.
Yes.
Think about it.
Come on, man. Let's all be on the same side.
Yeah.
No?
I understand, guys, you have a high level of trust in the Z10 team.
You don't believe?
But I believe the UEL team, according to the performance we've all seen, they will come through today.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's go straight to the game. Casters, you got this.
Right, so we are back in the match. This time it's going to be on the physical side. 2 goals that is needed by Z10. Well, one final encouraging word from the entire teammates, including the coach, including whoever that is going to be involved in this match that is coming up very shortly. Decipher, is there a possibility for a comeback right now?
Well, if you ask me, the situation on the field is going to go heavy on Z10 for the very simple reason that if we look at yesterday's match, and I'm not so sure how, but Team UEL faced difficulties going up against a Granny Smith, and they had to win through penalties. But during that game, I do not see as potent power play if you compare to Team Z10. Z10's power play is more aggressive, more dynamic, and it shows that they have the experience, the capability, determination, and also understanding of the game when they play a power play, which means that the keeper goes up. Some people might ask, what am I talking about power play? Well, in futsal, usually the keeper is subbed out and an outfield player comes in. But I take the same concept here. When the keeper goes up into an attacking position, it gives them numerical superiority where the defending team who doesn't have the ball will be one man short. So in this case, if it is Z10 having possession, for sure they will be continuing with that power play style. So without further ado, Matt, the game has started and let's get it on the show.
Yep, here we go. Let's try one more time for Z10, and that's a goal. At the very early start of the match, you just cannot deny how good that finishing was. I think that could be one of the fastest goals of the tournament so far. Look at that. No one saw that coming. Even the defender was thinking that's going to be a pass or something, but man, he just went for the top corner right there. It is 2-1. Z10 are back in the game.
Exactly, power play, and now still Z10 have possession. They will try to use their numerical superiority to pull players to do a high press. Every time when you fall for that trick, when you do for a high press, you will be losing one slot behind. As you can see, Team UEL try to press in their own half, and then there will be an empty spot behind, but this time they can see they have learned their lesson, and they were able to cut it off. And I'm not surprised if there will be another goal, quick succession by Z10 in this first half with the same strategy, with the same idea, Matt.
Yeah, that's pretty much possible as well, because look at the time, there's lots of time, things could change very fast, you know, but let's see, it's going to be a moment in that for that to happen. 3 minutes to go, and here comes some of the other players from the other side just trying to see how things work, and only for the shot to go a little bit wide. Matic from that angle wasn't actually finding the net, but instead it's actually finding the back of the net, which is the one that is blocking from the ball going out. But here is another chance for Z10. They're being very composed, Decipher, very relaxed, you know, not to make any rushing movements or any attacking maneuvers yet. But let's wait and see how they're able to settle down in this match.
Agree. And a mistake just now. There was no central play, and a shot, it hits the barrier, and it was given back by the goalkeeper. Again, they are slowing down the momentum. See, whenever they had learned about, okay, this power play, they will do driven pass. For sure, you need somebody on the wing to actually come in the square, come in the box, I would say, to actually pull one defenders away, and then the pivot or the attacker needs to move directly, filling in that position. That is what I mean by a dynamic rotation. And right now they are trying to dribble and trying to overload on the left, overload the pitch, but again it goes back to the goalkeeper, and a long drive, and it took a rebound, but it's going to be out, I believe. Nope, says the referee, and I think that it's going to be a foul. Yes, it is, man.
Yep, absolutely. That is definitely a foul. The ball right now. All right, asking for a water break. Oh, it's going to be a foul straight away. I think
timeout.
Yep, there's going to be a timeout. Yep, it's a water break coming in. So let's have a look on the replay on what happened. Look at that. Two players just pushing it all out. But he tried to escape that using the wall, but he had to snatch the leg a little bit. Yeah, he was trying to clear the ball off, but looks a little bit nasty, but you know, he was only trying to get the ball out of play there, Decipher. But yeah, it could come off a little bit rude, but yep, that's the protest is all about.
Imagine if that ball hits the face. Oh, that would be a bad day for me. So again, it seems like Team UEL is adapting faster. It seems like I'm not so sure what is going on. There's been shouting and shouting for Team Z10. So again, what they are doing, if I can see from here, even though I do not understand, they are asking for their pivot or their strikers to actually move more dynamic. Don't hug the wall so much, because if you hug the wall becomes additional defender, if you get what I mean. If you hit the wall, the opponent defense just needs to stand behind it and you can't go through. So from this free kick, it's not going to be direct to the goal. I believe it's going to be a tap in, possibly from this range, man.
Yeah, that could work. Let's see. That is the idea or not. He makes the pass and the goalkeeper goes in, but then just could not find it through. We were actually hoping for a goalkeeper battle here, but then there's another chance. Goalkeeper surely getting that. He has the physique. And there you go. He's relaxed right now. He wants to make sure his teammates are in a good position to make the pass and stuff. Let's see. That's going to be a moment in this match, him to actually shine or not. But that's another beautiful movement, but the finishing was really blocked. The ball goes out of play. 1 minute left. 1 minute 37 seconds, I would say, to be much more specific. But one goal needed by Z10 Decipher. It's not that impossible, if you ask me.
Yep, it's not that impossible. And what they need now is to not do the same mistake like yesterday, because their power play in the first half was deadly and the second half was deadly atrocious, I would say. It was not going to plan in any shape or form. So from this, it's going to be a cutback, and I believe it's going to be a, what do I call this? A rotation to the left, maybe to number 24. Keeper. Now he took a shot instead of it not opening wide. And if there's one thing that I realized about Team Z10 is the keeper loves to shoot. And it's kind of wasteful, if you call it, because if the shoot is accurate, it's okay, but sometimes it's just a waste of effort. Back to the goalkeeper, as we can see. I mean, if he can actually spearhead the attack, that will be okay. But again, another shot, only to send it to the back to oblivious, and it's a waste of chance if you ask me personally, man.
Yeah, but he's just trying his very best, because there's not much option for him left as well, Decipher, because you know, if he makes a wrong pass and the other players are all marked up, then he's going to be in trouble. So there you go. That's the problem. You see, whenever he tries to make the pass to see anyone forward, he's always blocked. So he needs support, but the most of the time is he goes up and expects everyone to be in the proper position to take a shot and stuff. But there you go. Let's see. He's changing a little bit of his movements here. Oh, that's brilliant. Goalkeeper comes down, and that was a good catch. We're coming closer towards the end of the first half now. Larson trying to push it away, and that's another chance, and what a save. Brilliantly pushed away by the goalkeeper. That was a brilliant save. Have a look on that again. There you go.
Yep. That could have been a goal with 20 seconds left on the clock. One goal is needed for Team Z10 to hold the line, but UEL, I must give credit, they have been defending very well. They have been closing the channel of passing very well, and trying to break the press with that first time pass. It was a great idea, but sadly, the fixer on the right flank did not come in closer, and it was denied. And it's going to be 2-1 on aggregate. Only one goal scored by Z10, man.
Yep, only one over there. And in the second half, maybe things could change, Decipher, but I'm really looking forward to how Z10 is able to come up with something here because they desperately need that equalizer, or else UEL is going through. But they are also doing really well in terms of defensive. But I just feel Z10 has that one extra edge, the fighting spirit, So let's hope in the second half things change for them. But in the meantime, this is the score, 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1, and I can understand what they are trying to say, but here is the highlight, the goal where UEL was caught sleeping after kickoff. They do have chances created, but if it wasn't for the goalkeeper of team Z10, it could have been a few more goals. But this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's a wasted opportunity, a wasted chance. And again, a good save by the goalkeeper. Again, they need to try something new. If they're going to go static on the power play, a 3-2 formation is going to be difficult. Maybe they need to try a 3-1-1 where the two pivot on top, or should I say the two strikers, rotate into the box at least, trying to pull defender away. I mean, that is how I see it. They did that yesterday in the first half, but let's see, with this kickoff, are they going to do the same, or are they going to waste possession by kicking the ball into oblivion like that, man?
Yeah, he needs to be careful not to make silly mistakes like that again. But here he comes, and ball goes a little bit wide over there. Really ambitious efforts. A couple of times we see from both sides. But who is much more clinical is going to be the biggest question right now. Z10 is doing that. UEL still quiet in this match. They're yet to score a physical goal. And here they come again. Here's the goalkeeper. That's another nice pass, and maybe this is a chance, and brilliant save with the follow-up. And the third one is there. The third one is surely the charm. And man, that was a really, really good goal. 2-2 right now, the Cypher. Man, that is something special in it.
Yep, indeed, and it happened again, as I mentioned. It's because number 24 came into the box. That's what I mean. When he comes into the box, the defenders will be caught off guard. They'll be like, who to mark in that open spaces? And by sheer miracle of God, that shot was parried and fall directly in front of him, and that's why he gets the goal needed equalizer, which is now 2-2. And let's see how. Are they going to slow possession? Nope, they're still going to run, cut inside, and it's a 2v1, and it's going to be cleared away. And I believe again they will stop the momentum again with that power play notion. With a no, they are not power playing. They are still playing a 3. No, they're playing a 3 at the back, man.
Yep, 3 at the back. Teach. Close it down. Ball rolling out. 3 minutes to go in this match. Both sides right now are on level pegging. There he comes again. I wonder what's the goalkeeper's name again this time. Is it Roy Sick or something? Yeah.
Which one? This guy.
That's the goalkeeper. Yeah. Oh, that's a brilliant, brilliant shot. And right now, let's have a look on the replay. Went for it. And the goalkeeper pushed the ball out of play. What a shot that was. It was screaming to go in. But right now, he's testing the goalkeeper more and more until his number even came out at the back. Well, in this water break right now, Decipher, let's see what they are able to come up with, because right now, both sides are under pressure. Both sides wants to win it. Both sides wants to score it. And I believe the next goal could be the winning goal.
Yes, indeed. And I believe, what does the team UEL from Kazakhstan need to do? Whenever they are facing this kind of press, do not charge them at the halfway line. No, don't charge at the halfway line. What you need to do is fall back defensively by a 3-1 also. That means one pivot striker and then all 3 falls back at the edge of the penalty area, forcing them to come and also counter-attack. That is what needed to be done, because if they maintain a 2-2 type formation by holding the line like this, and they rush out, you will always leave an extra man, especially in the corner of the field, to actually, get a position like this. They are running, but there's no support because everybody just went down for defending. On the left, opening, and it was a something happened. There's a yellow card. Somebody got stabbed, and a handball possibly. And I need a replay, but it doesn't count. Kukumbayev gets a yellow card for a foul, possibly just now, man.
Yep, nearly there. With 2 minutes plus to go. Can we see a goal from here? The winning goal, perhaps. Z10 on the roll, but they could not find it. Team UEL tries to get the ball away, but right now it is a wrestling match, but the ball goes out of play with a shot. 2-2 Decipher. I feel the next goal could set the deal.
Yep, they could set the deal. And then a weak pass. And then holding the ball, taking a rebound. That's beautiful. Absolutely visionary stuff. Stefanovic finished the game, finished that goal beautifully. It took a rebound. Keeper fallen for the bait. And while he was on the ground, it was an easy. Look at this, a rebound. And then using the rebound effectively, because why? Because all of the defenders went up to press. Nobody came to support the defender, to support the keeper, and that is how you make a good use of the barrier, man.
Yeah, he just made sure that, the ball rebounds. He saw the opportunity, took it immediately. That was a fine finishing by him. But there you go, a tactical play, a tactical display showed by the managers or maybe the players himself, just the captain trying to get things and drilled out just to, pull out another goal. But right now, it is Z10 with the comeback. They are leading as we are underway for the water break. Once that is done, we're going to be going into the match very shortly. As you can see, some of them already coming out right now. And on the other side, Decipher, they are still discussing. They are still finding a way through. They're still trying to, see what's going to work for them, because time is going to be on their side as well. I mean, against their side as well, because, if you don't score right now, then there is going to be a very slim chance for you to make a comeback.
So now we have a power play executed by Team UEL, and it just went a little bit wide by Roxic, who is trying his level best. I have a gut feeling that Roxic is actually trying his level best to get on the scoreboard. He said, I don't care, I want to score a goal physically in this game. I mean, throughout all of the tournament, this is game number 3, and he is trying his level best, I would say, man.
Yeah, he's surely trying his very best. So let's see from this. Oh, that's a nice move. Trying to get it forward, only to push things away. Takes the pass. That was not good enough there, but referee says stop the game. It's going to be a little bit of an argument, and there you go. The yellow card is shown by the referee. He was not happy about certain things. Let's have a look on the replay on what happened over there. There you go. Oh, that was just tapping his leg inside there, and of course, surely going to be a yellow. Right now, needs to be careful not to get the red card. We are yet to see a red card throughout this entire tournament. But on the other side, we are getting a couple of collections of yellow cards, and that is another nasty move on the face. Not sure if it hits the face or what, but referee's just having a check, saying that's a push. So wonder what the reaction is all about.
Well, he said he got elbowed. Let's look from this replay. Well, it is an elbow. Yeah, but it looks like a soft one, I would say. Trying to go for a simulation, I would say. Ball's cleared out.
Not good.
See, that's the thing that I'm a little bit kind of not liking, the fact that he went in. It went in out of nowhere. He went in out of the blue moon. The keeper popped Lisovic was able to volley the ball into an empty net because of the keeper went up to execute a power play. I'm sure that was not intentional, but it was incredible. To the top corner, good blocking, and he wasn't even looking, he was trying his luck and it went in, man.
Yeah, perfectly done. Look at that. This is what I told you. When you're getting caught off guard like this, you gotta take the opportunity. And he tried. I'm not sure he actually tried. He saw it that or not, but he just gave it a try and the ball landed in the back of the net. All smiles for Z10 at this moment. 4-2 Decipher. 4-2 with 1 minute, less than 1 minute to go. The chances are getting slimmer for UEL to make a comeback. Although they were really good throughout the campaign, but maybe not in this match.
Yep, so yesterday the team did get a 4 goal. Again, they made it again for a 4 goal. I mean, what an interesting outcome with this power play. Because if there are other teams that are watching this live stream, you need to come up with a strategy to break the power play. If not, you'll be going to be very, very much bruised with multiple attacks, multiple assault on your goal post, man.
Oh, that was another drive, just straight going up. And I believe this is going to be the very last attack. At this moment, Z10 are already up in the front and yeah, nearly there. The final kick. And that is the end. Z10 will be going on to the next level, to the next stage. And what a performance, a comeback that looked easy, but absolutely not easy because they put the entire effort on and they made the impossible possible. Z10 will be going through. UEL, hard luck.
Yes, and with that, Z10 will advance into the quarterfinals, going up against CM Jordan for Team UEL from Kazakhstan. This is the end of the road. You gave your all. Your strategy was get the most goals during the digital platform, but it was clearly, as I mentioned earlier on, is on the physical platform is where you lost the initiative. Because as we know, yesterday they went up against Team United FC from France. They were down 4-0 and they used their physicality, they used their strategy, they used that power play concept to make it work, and it worked 2 times in a row, not including the first time when they played. I believe they were lost to the champion, to Peñarol. But Z10 is still in the game where Stefanovic gets 2, Matic gets 1, and also Pavlicevic gets 1 goal also in the in the physical realm, man.
Absolutely, Decipher. What a game. 4 goals right now. Total goals looking really good. Man, Z10 are on cloud 9 right now. They deserve it fully, of course. But right now I'm looking forward for the next match. We saw a good blockbuster of matches that we saw today, Decipher. And let's looks forward for the next one.
And after this, it's going to be Belarus going up against Brazil, where it's going to be FC Whitebird, who won their yesterday's game, going up against Team CM Stars from Brazil. Whitebird, who lost their game yesterday, but CM Stars won their game yesterday. It's going to be an interesting battle between these 2 teams. But here is some of the highlights. Again, that quick goal after 5 seconds. It was an absolutely critical that they set the game tempo. And Team Z10 really, really made it work. Even though, man, Team UEL does have chances, but it just was not a good day in the office.
Yep, just did not go through really well. And there you go. This is some of the highlights on what actually happened in this match. Battle of the goalkeepers. We first said it, but it looked really one-sided. on the pitch because Z10 was showing how it needs to be done when it matters. That was a brilliant goal, well deserved. Off they go to the next round.
Yes, indeed. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, on the commentary table, we'll take a short break, but let's get you to the interview session with the team winners, Z10.
It's a drama every time. Every match in Phygital Football, it's a big drama. Those guys, Z10, always lose in digital world, but come back on fire in the physical world. We have Anthony and we have Marco. Congratulations. Why you were angry?
You say before we start the word we cannot say on the TV, but we lost on the digital again and again. But like you say, the field, this guy and my friends.
You score, guys, today 4 goals in the physical world. What those goals means to you after the losing from digital world?
It means a lot. It means a lot of our team because we yesterday losing 4-0 in digital. We are better now. We improving. It's 2-0 now. Tomorrow it will 1-0.
Tomorrow you promise me, guys, you win in digital world. Please do that. 1 goal.
I can promise you that. But I can promise one thing. In the field, we will fire and blood. Look at this. Fire and blood.
So fire and blood, this is Z10 slogan. Thank you very much. Congratulations. And good luck tomorrow.